Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How are you guys today? Welcome in on this fine Thursday evening. Guess who was on the NVIDIA homepage for the 5090 release? Me! Guess who did not get a card? Also me. There was no green button, guys. Sat there. F5, F5. Come on, get green, please, button. Didn't. So I highly doubt there was today any card to buy. But funny enough, there are two distributors who have editions, founders editions, for 4,000 something. What the feck? So yes, yep. I could smile. Well,
so what card do you have now?
At the moment, I'm running, and also welcome in Nights Up. Good evening, yes. Buddy. Hey Lima Kilo Mike. Yeah, it's just me ranting. I have a 4090, but this 4090 gets into the computer of my husband because he has AMD 6900 XTX, but it's a good card, don't get me wrong, but it cannot hold up with the stuff he wants to do. So basically I get the new card, he gets my card, and we're both happy again.
Oh, okay.
So the master of the house cannot play those games he wants to at the moment.
Yeah, okay. Because I was considering, I have a 4090, I was considering whether it was worth changing it. From what I could see, it's not really worth changing.
Well,
the difference, it's only this 1 point, what is it, the
multi-frame generation.
Yeah, that's the only difference. Everything else, both cards can do. Some of them, the 4090 can even do better than the new card. I didn't see the point.
The thing is,
but I'll be interested to see what once you have it, if you notice.
That was a good joke. That's a very good joke. None of the retailers.
The NVIDIA page, the app, and it was all different from about an hour ago. So maybe now you can actually buy.
No, I was 5 minutes ago, till 5 minutes ago, in the background on this homepage, and nope.
There's a new driver out.
Yes, I know.
And that wasn't out an hour ago.
So, well, guys.
Hello, Lima Kilo Mike.
Well, I press F5. Nope, no 5090. No 5090.
They've all been bought up by the mafia.
I don't know with whom they got. Well, you could buy. What is this? Asus. The Force Unleashed. Well, my plan B is an MSI card. Since I have an MSI board, I like MSI. But at Case King, there are 2 MSI cards. And they are actually the price of the founders. One is the price of the founders. The other one is the price of fucking expensive, with a water cooling system. So, yeah. Let's see what we get. Yes, I read it and I ignored it. I'm sorry. So, yeah. The prices are... Oh, other window, please. Swing. in there? I can't do it like this. Okay. Why wouldn't it? Ah, there we have it. Case King, my Germany favorite. So where was it? This one. That's the same price as the Founders.
Mm-hmm.
So just saw that the other one with the water cooling goes up to 2,500. But honestly, doesn't make any difference.
But it's also not available.
They're all not available. That's the funny thing about.
Yeah.
They're all not available. For crying out loud. And Case King is not the only one. Detech does not have it at all, and Alsa, what I closed prior. So do we have... Yeah, even those one card is gone, which is... Okay, no, that's a computer. Nope. Guides, Guidesals is our portal where you can compare prices.
Yeah.
So
Geizhal's like Idealo.
yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
So nah, nothing. Only nice pictures. No, Lima Kilo 16. 1-6.
Okay. Let's go.
Yes.
Please.
It's enough me ranting me. You disappeared? Okay.
I disappeared.
Yes, you disappeared.
I didn't do a thing.
I just see
can't
Lima
read anything.
Kilo. Did I close the wrong window? No, you're there. Do I ignore you?
I still see you.
There he is. Pretty bird with the coffee and jitters. So I'm on live weather, but not live time.
Same here.
It's 8:30, 5:30 UTC.
I think I'm a bit later. But I can go back to it. Okay.
Squeak, squeak,
Doesn't really
squeak.
give me any clouds. Nothing. Did you see that our Bijan has been updated again?
Again, that guy's busy.
1.9 now.
That guy is more busy than other plane developers.
He's crazy. And always it's quite a long list for each. I mean, it's not just a short thing.
Yes, I know. Wrong button. Enter, enter. Advanced. Cover your ears, guys, when I start to spitty. Could get loud. Come on, good girl. Yep. Loud bird.
It's amazing that JoinFS even showed how your plane was shaking before the engine started.
Sorry, guys. Since I was flying the tube liners, I know, boring. I put up the sound a bit more because I wanted to hear the new sound pack clearly. And I just can say she sounds gorgeous. The new sounds for the 737.
Is that the Boris one?
Yes, the Boris one.
Can I move now without demolishing tents?
Tents are gone.
Okay.
Hello, Lima Kilo.
I wish Lima Kilo had JoinFS.
Nightsub has a hiccup.
It's not a Seahawk, it's a Seahick.
Yes, a sea hick. That runway is long enough. Let's start over here. Why are you going always in that way direction, lady? Hello?
Yeah, it's definitely long enough. Jeez, that's a long one.
Your wish is my command. Aww. Lima Kilo is also in JoinFS now.
Yeah, but then I should see him, shouldn't I?
Maybe you have him on ignore?
Oh, a quick look.
How dare you?
Yeah, I see him there. LKM. How do I know if I have him on ignore?
You have to set a check.
Okay, no, there's no check against.
Wenn du auf
Ja, ja.
Flugzeuge bist,
Ja.
wenn du das Fenster ganz lang ziehst, hast du hinten auch die Register ignorieren. Dann kannst du einen Hackerl reinsetzen.
Ja. Aber ich glaube nicht, dass ich ihn ignoriere. Nee, da ist kein Hackel.
Dann braucht er einen Moment.
Was hat er für einen Flieger? Den Hawk, ne?
MB339.
Okay.
Ja. 24 is called Sunrise.
Okay.
Air Sundown. How the sim sometimes behaves.
Nah. Stupid. Lima Kilo Mike. Ersetzen. Yeah, it's MB339. Let's see if I have that. No, I don't.
How to replace a plane?
I made it a Hawk because that looks very similar.
Eigentlich nur draufklicken und ersetzen drücken. Draufklicken, Rechtsklick ersetzen.
You go, but not in the window where you see all the users, but in the other window.
Windows Flugzeuge.
Yeah, in the first one, where you connect. Okay.
Ah.
But I still don't see him. He should be behind me, shouldn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Nope, don't see him.
That's funny.
I see you, why don't I see him? Well, maybe he will make a miraculous appearance.
Maybe.
After a while.
Well, shall
He
we?
seems to see me, so at least that works. But okay. What is... We are quite low here, so altitude-wise...
We're over the ocean in a moment, so...
3000 is probably enough. And just to be on the safe side, 175.
Ah, Step will be a 339er and not a taco.
Okay.
That's
Well,
okay.
it's almost as good as a Fuga.
339 around the valleys. Okay. Well, guys, I'll start the music. And we're gonna take off. Kamikaze! Okay. Whee! Positive rate of climb. Gear up.
You're listening to Murph too much.
I just made a comment, not because of Murph.
Look at that water down there.
Look at what?
The water. The transparent water with the rifts. Looks quite impressive.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Not rifts, reef in English. Sorry. Getting a bit worrisome when I lose my English. Now, will we do nav mode?
I was just searching for my little plane on the map. I just
I see you are okay, but I mean, I don't see Lima Kilo Mike anywhere, not on the map and not in the sim. But
okay.
there's something wrong here. Let me check again.
So I'm going on course.
What does that mean? There is, when I look at the users in the group, behind everyone else, it says yes. Behind Lima Kilo Mike, it says root.
I don't know.
That is probably the reason why we have problems here.
Look who's here, Sowly Duff.
Surly DJ, hello?
The music? I did not change anything with the music.
Bading?
Oh, my eyes saw a wild catbat on the server. Now a wild catbat is in the Discord. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey. Yeah, I'm good. I had the Microsoft Flight simulation going on here for a bit with the disk error.
Oh, that one again.
Yeah.
Your friend.
Again. And but yeah, clearly it's always when they do an update for the Xbox app. So I already know what to do when it happens. So, what? No, keep default, please. Yes, thank you. Jeez. Yes, that's more like it.
Ah, catbat
Okay,
in a PC-21.
Where is the nameplates? No nameplates. Okay, so where do I fly? Which direction do I go?
To the mainland.
Oh, damn it. So you see me, so
Yes.
it's not that I'm not on the server.
I see you.
Okay.
I think...
Nameplates were off. Okay. Get them on
That
again.
helps,
I never
yes.
turn them off.
The first leg is into Dar es Salaam. It's 75 degrees. If you take runway 18, well, exactly the other way.
Yeah, that's exactly what I have to do. Turn around.
Round, round you go. Hmm?
I'm still trying to find out what the problem is with the macular mic. What does that mean when it says root?
Can't tell you. Bella ciao. That's actually pretty. Where the clouds did not have to be stamped out. Dar es Salaam is really pretty. You're not showing up over Join FS at Night Sep's side.
Yeah.
Who, me?
No,
No,
Lima Kilo.
Lima Kilo mic. You know the window where it says users, yeah, where you see everyone in the group. Now I get in under verbunden, I get yes, 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 but behind your name it says root, R-O-U-T-E, and I don't know why that is, but I certainly don't see you. So it should say yes, but it doesn't.
Are you over VPN?
No.
No. I
can't do
mean Lima
VPN.
Kilo.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't. I don't think we would even see him. And that's what happened.
No, user. Under user. No VPN, okay?
Yeah.
Unter Benutzer.
When I was in VPN, I didn't even show up as a user. I was completely out. Hide. Well, we'll just have to look at that.
And I need to land at Dar es Salaam. I need to turn down the volume of the Spitty a tad bit more.
Where is the airport of Dar es Salaam?
Because I do not hear you rambling in the background.
Where's the airport? Oh, it's back there. I see.
PC21 is loud and it doesn't have its simulation, so I'll have to go in the menu. Resume, that's better. Slightly, only slightly, so much better.
But Dar es Salaam is really pretty. A decent city in the sim.
It happens every now and then.
Well, it's a believable city.
Yeah. I think it probably looks different, but it looks like a city anyway.
And it was the capital of Tanzania's till 1974. So
What's the capital now? Do we know?
oh, and I think the weather spawned in the Spitty Stancy.
Did you hear my question? Do you know what the capital is now?
Dodona. Where we
Dodoma.
where we were
Yeah.
last year, last flight.
Yeah.
I need to turn the speedy down a tad bit more. Döner? Yeah, take a döner.
Döner is the capital of Tanzania. Yes. See, that's how we learn something new every flight.
I won't take your döner, Sauli Dev. It's yours. So, stop. What did you want to say, Catbird?
Nothing. I wish I had a doner.
Yeah. I must say, it's been ages since I've had a döner. I mean, okay, I go to Greek restaurants and then they do their, what do they call it? Gyros, which is similar, but it's not a döner.
No. Far from that. Far from döner.
I have one in my neighborhood, actually.
Yeah, I mean, as a good German, you have one in your neighborhood, wherever you live, right?
Not just one.
Exactly. At least one, but
Yeah.
probably more than one. Yes. That's the
Music is
nice
louder
thing.
than Sepp. You're
Yeah,
not missing much. You're not missing much.
the thing is I can't boost Sepp anymore.
And I don't want to shout.
He
Otherwise,
has to boost himself.
I get in trouble with my neighbors.
Because I did not change any of those settings.
It's pretty coastline, by the way.
Yeah, for example. As a
And
difference.
I think I'm catching up.
Yeah, I landed at Dar es Salaam.
Oh yeah.
For getting
should help.
the spitty a bit more quiet. And I see the cat bats.
What the freak? I think I have to land as well because I had something disconnecting.
Oopsie!
And yeah. Dangerous.
That's the one sound you do not want to hear when flying.
Exactly.
Doo-doo-doo.
Especially when you get that that hourglass suddenly showing for a second. What? I was like the tiny heart attack.
Okay. Now I have my microphone output in Discord at 100%. Does that make any difference?
You're
I
louder.
I
You're
can't go
louder
any
here as
louder.
well on my end. Seems better. Seems better.
Lima Kilo Mike, what is your verdict?
Very good now.
Okay.
Yay!
You can even hear Catbat.
Wunderbar.
Jeez.
You can even hear Catbat.
Did you wash your wheat?
That is amazing.
Did you wash
Should I
your
wash
feet,
my-
Lima Kilo? That the dirt from the ears could slide down?
So overhead
Yes, we see you.
drops the gear. Nothing happens, of course. Now it does.
The hoppity Seahawk.
Caffeine jitters. Your
It's-
plane
I
had too
think
much coffee.
It's a sea bunny.
Boing, boing.
I get that in with Join FS sometimes that I
Yeah,
see
well, that's exactly what it is.
caffeines planes. Yeah.
Yeah.
They behave very nicely once in the air. Oof, once more a disconnect. They behave very nicely in the air, the models, but on the ground, not so much.
But I find it unfair that it's only my plane hopping in Kaharia's stream, but her plane, which I also see through JoinOS, is not hopping.
Of course.
Mine is chill and relaxed.
You can't be any more chill than a Fuga.
Had
The only-
some more
Oh,
good
damn it.
oil.
Oh, for
only
fuck's sake.
glider with jets. A catbird is
Biddy-bum,
also on the
biddy-bum.
route.
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
I'm stopping every 5 seconds now, so I don't know how long I will be en route.
But I would tell you if
Before-
I could see you, Lima Kilo Mike. So far, you have not appeared. Because I think
Shit.
your status hasn't changed. You're still, yeah, it still says route. And I still don't know what that means.
Okay. Oh god.
And
I don't know
catbird?
why that is.
Yes. You are the only route person.
Holy moly.
Holy
Yeah,
moly,
I
holy
always
Weird.
mackerel.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Did you want that Solly Dev drops his döner? Hey, King
Hello,
Cobra.
King Cobra.
Welcome in, buddy.
Hello, hello. So, is it still doing the disconnecting thing now that I've landed? No, probably not. Oh, it is. Okay. Bing-a-bing. Bing-a-bing. I don't know if it was this one or what. This one goes out. Oh no, it's not that one.
I think Catbird is rearranging his furniture.
At least.
Yeah.
At least. Okay. Let's see if that did it. If not, you will be informed.
DG Solly.
Oh, I'm testing a new stream provider at the moment, and I'm quite pleased with it. Good quality.
What?
Tidal. Have you heard of them? Tidal?
No?
Tidal, geschrieben auf Deutsch.
Haven't heard? No?
Yeah,
Sorry?
They have some very high quality, non-compressed sound files.
Ooh.
And I mean, at the moment, the way I'm listening, it actually goes through Bluetooth, so I'm already losing some of that quality. But even then, it really sounds wonderful.
Okay. Well,
And they have a very interesting selection. Huge choice of music.
let's go.
And you can do a 2-month test, I think, for €2 before you sign up for good. So, let's go chase spitties.
Willow, welcome in.
Hello, hello,
Good
hello.
evening.
Wow, I ate up the whole runway.
Did it taste good?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
And I'm not sorry.
By the way, I like the little typos in your flight plan. Now we have a correct Thursday, but we have a Saturday. So it's the other way around now. But just pretend it's done on purpose.
It is.
Exactly. I knew it.
So somewhere down there looks for coffee. Well, no coffee found. Arrow 404. No coffee. How you doing, guys, this evening? Ooh, Sauli Def has coffee.
Mhm.
I would safeguard it now, just in case. That sounds like a plan.
Cat, are you still there?
Yes.
That picture that you posted, was that chickpeas and
Yes.
chorizo and stuff like that?
And what?
Chorizo?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Garbanzos.
Well, actually, there wasn't chorizo. There was in this time there was and garbanzos, correct? There was what you would call morcilla, which is the black chorizo,
Okay. Which you
uh,
don't get here. Yeah.
and some smoked bacon, and it had a very intense flavor.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
Look good. Look good for cold weather too.
Uh, yes, it wasn't actually cold here,
Yeah.
but very nice.
Willow needs a stiff coffee. And new pants after that landing he pulled off.
Okay.
So much talk about coffee makes me want coffee.
Yeah, I'm considering buying one of these big machines at the moment.
The
Once I have
Jura.
no. Uh,
What
There is
So,
one out at the moment which is quite sensational. Ninja.
those semi-automatic machine guns you speak
Yeah,
of.
it's sort of
Uh,
it's semi-automatic, but you can still do a lot of things yourself, and it
mhm.
only costs a little bit more than 400, which is quite a good price for a machine that basically can do
Does,
everything.
yeah.
It even has a built-in scale, so when it grinds, it knows exactly how much coffee to put in,
Yeah.
depending on what you have chosen that you want to
Mm.
make.
So you can choose 20 grams or 15 or.
Exactly, or you
Okay.
also
Okay.
the degree of grinding you can
Oh yeah.
adjust, but
Yeah.
the machine also checks the coffee that you're making and basically gives you a suggestion if it thinks that you should grind finer or coarser.
Okay. Oh yeah. See, I do all of that manually.
Yeah. My question is room in the kitchen. Uh, at the moment, no. But if I manage to clear up some of my stuff, which I need to do anyway, I will probably have the room.
A Lima Kilo states AeroPress is all you need
Yes,
and a good
yes,
grinder.
yeah,
Yeah, the good grinder is actually the most important thing
yeah,
for good coffee,
yeah.
so that you can choose grind size and have your espresso if that's what you're making, or if you do the other types of coffee, you can choose sizes as well.
Yeah. But first, I have to pay for my car, and then I have another look at my account.
What
And I
are you
might
doing with your
find.
mic? You eating it or
He's
something?
Who?
eating the mic. Yes.
Who is eating it?
You.
You.
What did you do with your mic?
Nothing. It might have slipped a bit, but it's not very solid, that mic. There's no way there's no screw which I can tighten or anything.
Yeah, it's a bit like mine. I have a screw that I can tighten, but it's doesn't seem to be one to tighten
Yeah.
unless it goes to a point where the cables would not, well, where the cables would actually come out, or I don't know if I explain, because the cables are in the back where the screw is, so it's very inconveniently placed.
Yeah. No, I'm still quite happy with this light Sennheiser headset, but definitely this microphone arm could be tighter. Misugusugu. Misugusugu.
Bless you.
We are. It's
Bless you.
a hospital that we're just passing. Misugusugu. See, I speak fluent African.
Okay. Eating ground coffee grounds off it. King Cobra, why? Look at the boys.
All places have funny names here. Oh, and there is the Aeronautic College of Tanzania, which you are just about to pass. I'm still a bit behind. If there is an aeronautic college, surely it should be it. Or airfield.
got it.
But maybe they use this next airport. I don't
Probably.
know.
You wouldn't expect a good grinder makes a good coffee, much like a good tonic makes a good
Yeah.
gin and
Yeah.
Ah, that's the T1.
I was not licking my mic. It got a little bit entangled with my earphone or ear head wire there. Do you think I'm stupid that I don't notice when I got the microphone in my mouth? I mean, that would be something I notice.
You was
Whee!
giving us the ASMR show.
Yes, exactly.
I
Not
didn't call you
directly, no.
stupid.
Not directly.
And didn't say it was in your mouth.
Yeah, but if I was
You were just
licking
licking it.
then I would actually have a taste of my microphone.
Oh boy.
No.
Help.
And I was not poking my nose with it either.
So it seems he
Before
knows
you
the taste
ask.
of his mic. Mm.
And I wasn't clearing out my ear either. Just all the possible uses.
Pictures in my head. They won't stop.
Oh, please. Oh,
It seems once a teacher, you'll always have to deal with kids. So-
I was just thinking of that. My thought was sometimes you do notice the age difference.
yeah.
Okay, there are things you can do but shouldn't. Willow.
Did you land at waypoint 4?
Huh?
No, you're still moving, right? I'm trying to see. Waypoint 4 is not the airport yet. Yeah.
Fancy having to deal with a bunch of raucous, childish, giggly pests. Why do
it's-
you put up with us?
It's called masochism.
Oh boy. We're worse than children.
Or maybe it's nostalgia. It's like it was when I was in school. I have never ironed my shirt to start with. Full stop. No matter which way. The masochistic way, I assume, is while you're wearing it. Yeah. No, I haven't done that.
Now we're in the weird corner of internets. Hey, Richie Ricardo, save
Hello,
us.
Richie. Yes. Talk about something
Intellectual.
wholesome and yes.
Hey, buddy, welcome in. Good evening. How you doing? How's the Mrs. Ricardo? So there is an airport. Let's make a touch and
Where?
went.
Oh, there.
The
Off.
weird corner, yes. What an entrance. Yes. You know when to join.
Now, rumor has it that somewhere there is an airport. So far, I don't see any.
Oh no. No worries. Just pass on, get well soon. And a hug.
Is this a tarmacy one?
Yes, a fancy one.
So I
Fancy
should really see
luxury.
it. And as usual, I'm blind. Because I have no nameplates to watch out for. I have to find it all by myself.
Yes, but the flight plan?
Yeah, I see it. On the flight plan.
Yes.
I don't,
Good
which
evening.
is annoying because I did load the flight plan, but in this PC21 I don't know how to see it.
At the moment, I just see trees and trees and trees.
And there's a nice airport with a tarmac.
Maybe it is that what I took for a road.
No, no, it's to your left. It's to your left.
I think that's, yeah, that must be the airport there. Hello, Snake.
In Tanzania? We are flying in Tanzania today. You found it?
Yep. You said touch and go.
Yeah, we did a touch and went.
Yeah.
Your little one, King Cobra. Hotel Tango November Golf, Solidaf. Is the airport right behind us? Ah, okay.
I actually see some mountains.
Yes. Oh, the wind. Oh, but they do not look pretty.
Is anyone in chat the proud owner
Whee!
of the Parallel 42 buggy?
Juice Goose.
Yeah, because if you are, you can get the 2024 version at the moment for $2 or something.
Ooh, fancy. The last piece of wind wing.
You saw the Zep. Oh, you saw that? Yes, now I'm getting you. You saw that offer by Parallel 42. Apparently, it's only available if you have, at the moment, it's a pre-sale thing. It will be for everyone later, but at the moment, if you have bought it, then you get a code, and that
Yes,
lets you
P42
order it.
Club.
Yeah, but which you are automatically if you have bought something from them. And I thought for that money, why not? The normal price is I think $15. So I mean, okay, it's basically just an upgrade, but if it's got all the effects of the new sim in it, I'm happy. Yeah, and they need supporting. And they already talk about the price for an upgrade for Flow Pro,
Okay.
which is just another. I think, if I read correctly, it just is $2, like with the
That's
juice thingy. Yeah,
that's a present. That's a gift to us.
So they are also saying that it will not be a one-to-one transfer because some of the functions they cannot implement in the new sim. So some things will be different. But the so-called community widgets will be still possible.
Yay!
Yeah. I haven't checked that out yet. You mean chase plane? I just saw that what Murph showed on his news last night.
Yes, he means chase plane.
But I got the impression, certainly last night, that it wasn't on sale yet. I don't know if it has changed in the meantime, but...
Morogoro.
Yeah, but I think he got a pre-version, because Edson was in Murph's chat last night, so he showed it. But I think, let me think about it carefully, I don't think Murph actually had chase plane to use. I think he only showed
it off
stuff on the internet, a YouTube video and things like that. But I don't think he actually had it to use himself.
Guess who went off into the mountains?
Ah, in the mountains we go. There's another airport coming up.
Yeah, that one is a waypoint.
A Kaharia one.
Yes, but a waypoint.
Morongoro.
I
In
suddenly
case you were
finde den.
wondering.
Ah,
How
I
can
saw
you
it.
skip the international airport of Morongoro?
Exactly, I don't know.
I
I
don't
mean,
know
there's
either.
even a hotel there.
That's,
2 hotels.
it's massive.
And there's a lodge and
Oh, yeah.
camping.
Where are you, Catbat? I don't see you.
On your tail.
Well, then touch on when it is over there. Because I think that's the airport.
Yeah, I saw something there. I think.
It should be something red.
No, I think. Oh, Kaharia. Where is Kaharia going?
I'm
She
hiding.
must obviously have seen.
Oh,
Oh yeah, there is the runway.
I see it now. Yes, I almost missed it myself. Yes, let's do a touch and wind there. Looks rough though.
That should make it interesting enough. So let's do a short circuit
Exactly.
before anybody else can come in. So
Here we go.
No, we are a Spitfire.
And
oh, this is so cool.
This, this really is a field.
Yes.
A field with markings.
Yes.
Bounce and go.
Bump and go.
Yeah, no time to roll very far here.
Bonk. And go.
See, we
I have
almost missed this
25,000
airport
points.
and it was actually fun.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm getting afraid.
Why is that?
Vilo has 25,000 points.
What shenanigans could he be up to?
I have 24,000 points now.
Keep your points.
There's a lot of lodges and things in this area, so must be quite popular with tourists.
Yeah.
Ra Barber Barbara Bar Barber and Bart Barbier Beer Bar.
Okay. Of course, Snake.
Yeah,
Join in.
anytime.
Sally Def. You have too many accounts.
101,800 points.
Snake,
That's a lot of
if
points.
you want to join us,
But as points go, I had
make sure you
25,000,
go
then
to-
24,000 points.
was it North
Now I have
Europe?
23,000 points of
Are you on
points
North
remaining
Europe?
of points.
Wait a second. So, route. Okay, Snake, I am on 2020 on the North Europe server.
Yes, and I'm on 2024, also on the North Europe server. So you can fly with either.
Sometimes I talk to myself. Now I am talking to you all.
And the next airport or landing field would be on our route. Hotel Tango Mike Kilo. I use Mr. Magenta is not sticking to magenta today.
This is that same thing again, you know. It's the cutting corner nav.
Ah, I understand.
The voices in my head are telling me to do things. Like waste my points. Nope, I'm only joking. That's not what they said at all.
Yes, over Africa it's nighttime at the moment. So you have to pull back the time of day.
We are at 9:30 basically.
In the morning.
9:30 in the morning. But on live weather.
And it's windy.
Oh, it's okay. 7 knots. It's not too bad.
Still North Europe, Richie.
I must say this is a lot less boring than it has been. It's a bit more hilly
Colorful.
and yeah, not just this flat
Ugh.
drab. Yeah. My ears tell me you must be close.
I'm overhead.
Oh yeah, I see you. Oh God, and you're zooming. I better zoom myself then.
I'm not that zooming. I'm on my 2650 and Einfingerglied von Vollgas. I don't know. Depends on how interesting the terrain is. What we're flying over. Whee! I saw that.
Uh-oh. We have an F-22.
That could be Snake.
Massive Gigna style. That must be Snake.
That's a CJ4 for me.
Mm.
Or in the style of a CJ4. It's hidden.
Oh. Can you do that with Join FS?
No.
No. How do you
Microsoft,
hide it?
the Gigna, the
If-
big Gigna is hidden. I was just lucky to get a CJ4 and not a Gigna.
Oh, you were just lucky.
Hmm.
Okay.
If that was a plane that came in through Join FS, then you could change it.
Yes.
Yes, I know. But I
But
was
if it's
wondering
within
if
the sim, you
Ah.
can't do it.
Nobody saw that, hopefully.
Imagine you could take a group flight with Murph with 50 planes and change them all into Blérios. That would be some. That would be
that
some
would be
sight.
funny.
The Blérios would be hilarious.
Oh. Yep, that would definitely be.
No, but imagine you had a flight with 50 and you could turn them into 20. It would
Yeah.
be so good for frames and stuff.
Yes.
Would be.
So next airfield, what's the score? Landing?
When we, when we find it.
So far we have found them all. Eventually, sometimes it took a while.
Yeah,
Yes.
in this thing, I certainly won't. I don't know how people navigate in this EC21 because I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think the nav system is
Yeah,
a bit,
exactly.
a
It's a
bit,
bit non-intuitive.
and that was the fun I had with Murph. He flew that thing, and before he even started it, he
It was
declared
lost.
it was intuitive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
ATV.
So I went
Right
into
in
the chat
airport.
and sort of basically doubted whether that really was the case. Yes, yes. And then he spent about half an hour to simply enter a flight plan.
and then
And
he
he,
got lost.
yeah, so
Hopefully.
really intuitive.
Well,
Yes.
we know Murph's flight plans are guidelines.
Yeah, but I mean, he just couldn't even, do a direct from A to B flight with that nav system. He didn't manage to enter it.
No.
Oh, I see something that could.
I did once, so I don't know how I did it, but I think
There
I
is
did it once.
a funny colored thingamy here, which I think is a runway. Kaharia is already landing. Yeah.
Oof. I'm landing as well, sliding all over the place. Yeah.
In my sim, it has a very strange color, a sort of yellow-green.
This
Nah,
thing
it's
needs a reverse.
yellowish.
It
Yeah.
needs a reverse, this thing, because I am about 10, should I say 10 meters, maybe 7 the runway when I stopped.
Oopsie.
That's that got close. Close enough to sort of start sweating.
Did you get a number to call?
No, I was still on the runway.
There's no one here to see you.
There's no one here. There's no one here to call. I don't think.
Nobody home?
Nobody home. No telephones. No nothing.
Well, there is one building, but That's
Yes.
about it.
I think I'm gonna go in something else. I'm starting to be a bit bored with this. A nice little plane, but yeah, the navigation is a bit. Meh. The issue is now, if I go out, I won't get a flight plan either, because it will be
No,
half done. The
but you
flight.
can. Remember,
Mm.
yeah, you're in the old sim. You can't do it there.
Yeah, no.
If you
Mm,
It's
give
true.
me a
More.
second, Cat.
No worries, car. I really don't, because that's not necessary. So, because I haven't even chosen what I'm flying in next. So, should we try a mini Boeing or something?
Well, you can take the baby Boeing, would be interesting. And comical.
Comical. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was yeah thinking some kind of jet. The Duke's too slow, so that's not gonna work. I thought. It doesn't say it's too slow, but I think it's probably a bit too slow. It's like, maybe not.
So, new pilot fuel is mixed. Some pear juice with water. Feel my voice getting raspy.
You know,
You smoke too many cigarettes.
As a non-smoker.
no, don't fight over here. Please.
Who?
Boys and girls. You too.
Nah.
No. Yeah. Should I take the Boeing, the Learjet, the other jet? That's a
Ah,
little
you over
slow.
there. Now I saw you.
I'm at the end of the runway.
Yeah.
We should do the Learjet.
You got a message via Discord?
Thank you. I noticed that. So, yeah, that means I'll have to take the Learjet because the Boeing doesn't do flight plans like that. So, and anyways,
Still on the coffee jitters.
I do feel like a little bit of Boeing flying, just for the noise. So satisfying, isn't it? With our Boris noise.
Oh no. Why? Why is that? Richie.
He says it does work for him.
Okay.
I don't understand that, but maybe he means doesn't. Yeah.
Ach joh.
Or this thing. I didn't fly this in a while.
What
Ach,
happened?
joh.
What happened with Saudi Death back there? Have you decided what you take, Catbat?
Yes.
Are you loading in?
Yes.
Yay!
Sorry for the waiting. It's a bit slow, so I might wanna have to cut some corners here and there. Hmm?
Yes, yes. Go on, Catbat.
What?
Ah, you're in the Vision Jet.
Yeah. What? You prefer me to be in the Boeing?
Okay, then we're
I can still take the Boeing.
back together. Let's take off. Lima Kilo can catch up.
Parking brake off. Okay, it works just far.
What?
I'm just fiddling around with joiner vets at the moment.
Okay.
That's why it disappeared. It doesn't change because the other thing is that Catbat is in joiner vets and he's marked with yes, and I don't see him.
Maybe he just needs additional loading time. Guys,
I never saw him
Catbat
before.
took off, okay?
Okay.
Kamikaze, lights up. And I thought you were looting the fridge, Lima Kilo.
Traffic, traffic.
1
Yes,
o'clock.
okay. We know it. We know there's traffic. It's called a group flight.
Lima Kilo Mike, you're cleared. Direct Bravo Echo Delta. If possible, use waypoint Kilo Lima Oscar.
Okay, Lima Kilo Mike, good night.
Have a good night, buddy. See you on Saturday. Saturday could be your taste.
Yeah, it sounds like there will be mountains.
Yes. There will be. Not just excuses of mountains, but real ones.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. And don't drop anything heavy on your toes.
Yes.
Like washing machines.
You'll try. That's good. I hope you succeed with your trying.
very short time. I was actually doing removals. God, that was
There is no try,
a really hard job.
as Yoda says.
It's only do. USR08. It gets to waypoint 8. Hopefully that's gonna be sufficient.
Run and hide! That's a waypoint, guys.
Yeah. Watch it, that jog incoming.
No, could possibly be not a dead joke. Go on, solid F.
See?
I had trust in you, solid F. I had trust in you. You know the real reason why they did that? Turn right into that valley, Nightsap.
Yeah. I'm just doing a low pass over that airfield. Just fun.
Oh, there's certainly a lot of ugh on those mountains.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, the number 4 was just Star Wars. They did not know in the 70s if this was a hit breaker or a total flop. So when they found out it was quite a good success, they added the other movies, and 1, 2, and 3 were postponed because of the technical difficulties. They could not do most of the stuff you would have needed to that.
Damn.
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 Oh, there.
Hmm.
Damn. USR12. I'm gonna cut to. Activate.
Yes. The first version of Star Wars was more likely some space pirates movie. The Jedi Knights were added afterwards.
This is the usual thing. Once Lima Kilo Mike has left the flight,
Yes.
we get into the valley bits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leave the space pirates alone. I do not have anything against space pirates.
I was waiting for some of my best friends are space pirates.
No,
No.
no. I just have a smuggler as a friend, but not a pirate. Just a smuggler. Snake goes wee. At top of the hill there are houses.
Yeah. Now this is also a pretty rough patch here in 2024.
A rough patch, you say?
A rough patch, yeah. Wait till you get there. Let's see what it's like in your sim.
I think they had too much clouds when they took the pictures of the photogrammetry.
Yeah. That's actually one thing that this Bijan guy seems to also be doing, because he talks about his, in the update notes, that he replaced some cloud patches in the scenery.
Well, I do not. That's the pity with 2020 and 2024. If you do not own the plane, you see it as a replacement plane.
Yeah, it just picks, and it's you have no influence over that.
What
So
it picks.
the sim simply, normally what the sim does, it checks the type of airplane, but for example, it regularly makes mistakes. Fighter jets become tube liners and things like that. So
Like that, you are a big plane now. In a Condor livery. That's funny. And I saw a quirt behind me in a spit.
Oh.
Yes. There's a quirt in a spit. Hey, buddy.
so you actually see my lights. I see that when I look over
I
at
see
your window.
you. Hello.
Yeah, which I never see lights from your planes.
I think that's a 24 habit.
Yeah. That would make it much easier to find you. the 2020 sim can be really strange with replacing planes. Something I could never understand. At one point I downloaded a freeware de Havilland Dove. I flew it once or twice, and ever since then it sort of decreased over the period of time, but the next, I would say, 10 or more multiplayer flights, I was constantly surrounded by scores of doves. So whenever there was a plane that it couldn't identify, it would always choose that model, which was really weird.
Maybe it was the easiest?
Yeah, I have no idea. I got a bit tired with it.
I can imagine.
Yeah, yeah. I find that less so with 2024, but 2020 was really bad with that. I think I'll switch off reshade. It's annoying me.
Okay.
Yes, sometimes that
This
happens, Snake.
this
That happens.
can be because somebody has a different livery than
Yeah.
you. If you do not have the livery for a specific plane, then it will show you as a generic plane. I think I have a bug again because runway lights don't show up. The culvert will, but no runways. Okay. Where are you in the world? I had a weird runway light bug at... How's this one called? Langhaven? Give me a second. Scroll, scroll, scroll. At Vaga, at Torshavn, Vaga Airport. Did not have any lights. Okay. That's very weird. But why does it do that? Okay, cool. Another fancy airport. It has tarmac.
What the next one?
Yes.
Tringa.
Exactly. And we're still at the highway Tango 1. Along the highway.
Yep. This car that I got from my garage,
Yeah.
it totally freaked me out. It's a brand new car. It has just maybe not even 100 kilometers on it. And I just sat in it, started driving, and then I thought, what's wrong with the steering? The steering was behaving really weird. Like I had to drive some really narrow country roads, and there are just
Famous
sort of stripes on both sides for cyclists, which when there is no cyclist, you basically ignore, so you can actually pass another vehicle. And on that road, it felt as if my front wheels were disconnected from the steering. All of a sudden, they would steer in a direction where I had not actually moved the steering wheel, as if there was no connection between the steering wheel and the wheels.
Were you an autopilot?
No, and then I got the idea. There was a symbol in the display, which looked like a road with the lines in the middle and so on. And whenever that weird behavior started, that light came on. And then I got home, and before I got out of the car, I had a look in the settings, and there was one setting there, all assistance on. And amongst other things, that was a track assistant, which
Yeah.
would keep you in your lane on the
Yes.
motorway, for example. And that must have been it. That totally freaked me out, because if nobody tells you what it does and that it's active, and all of a sudden your front wheels go in a direction that you have never steered in, it really, you freak out. You think there's something wrong.
Yes.
No, it didn't try that's the thing, Surly Dev. If it had actually moved the steering wheel in the same direction, then I would have felt, okay, something is pushing it. But it simply, my steering wheel stayed the way I had it, but the wheels all of a sudden went in a different direction. That was the most irritating thing.
cars are so bad lately. With
It's
those
it's
things.
all this. I mean, there are some of these assistants which I
Freaky,
use
yes.
regularly in my own car, but this one, I don't really see the point at all.
It's deadly. That's what I think. It's just something that sooner or later somebody's gonna crash into someone else because of
Yeah,
lane assist.
yeah, yeah. It feels dangerous, I can tell you.
Yeah,
You
of
don't
course.
feel in control of the car. It's
No.
as if somebody else is driving
So,
you.
some idiot is in control of your car at that point.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
your
yeah.
car, but I mean,
And of course, I assume if you are a gifted hacker, you can actually go into those systems and take over the control of the car. I
well,
would not be surprised. I would not be surprised.
I don't know. I mean, if it has any kind of connection, then yeah, which it probably has, some kind of
Well,
internet connection. But
Well,
even without somebody hacking it, you could definitely like. I can see how the thing can get confused
yeah,
because lines on the road and just take you off road for
I
a
think that
while.
what should happen is that if you start up the car, the, there should be a quick warning telling you these and these systems are active.
Yeah, I don't know. Some systems I think should not exist,
Uh,
or if they do, well, it should be yeah, like you said, maybe with some warning and
are
a
we
way to
going in for
turn
a
it.
land here?
I landed because I want to
yes.
change
Okay.
aircraft.
Well, it's tarmac, so why not?
Mm.
Well, we have in our holiday car also uh line assistance, keep in line
Yeah,
assistance,
yeah,
but that one is totally different from what you are telling.
yeah,
Our keep in line thing is it will beep at you if you're going too
yeah.
close to one side.
Yes.
And
And
that's
I have,
such annoying beeping that you would be awake.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I also know that system. I had a car where if you had that active, your steering wheel would sort of start shaking if you were not on the track anymore. But
Huh?
that still wouldn't give you that sense of insecurity that I had when my front wheels all of a sudden started steering on their own.
Mm.
Oh, next one for landing.
Now you have the jitters. Badly. Garia, did you have coffee in the meantime?
No,
You must have had.
no coffee.
Willow, that is a question, yes? And there are so many assistants now. Some of them actually have to be in the car because it's now a
Mandatory.
regulation. Yeah, it has to be in
Yeah,
there. And
yeah, many.
even if you can switch them off, every time you start the car again, they will be active. So your startup process will always include switching off what you
Those
don't want,
systems.
which I don't really see as progress. When I think of my first Beetle, now all you had to do, pull the choke, turn the key, and off you went. Or not, when the battery was flat. Yeah, obviously, I mean, uh, somebody who learns to drive now and always is used to these assistants uh, will simply not learn certain skills.
Nope.
They will rely on these
Mm.
assistants, and
Like staying awake, for example.
for example, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's another thing. You used to be able to change light bulbs in headlights. Nowadays, you have to mostly change the whole headlight.
Ah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
some.
certainly, Dev. I mean, cruise control on
Yes.
long distance trips on
Yeah, that's
motorways.
great.
Yes,
Mm.
that's one of the
Ouch, ouch,
useful
ouch,
ones.
ow, ow, ow.
Oh, that
Hoppala. Ouchie.
Doesn't sound. That
That
doesn't look
was
good
a
at all.
pretty cartwheel, Snake.
Yeah. And of course, since it shows as a tube liner, that was impressive.
That was a nice cartwheel.
Is that my plane constantly coming down from the top?
Yes.
God, it's getting worse. You have the jitters. Join FS, what are you doing? Yes, I bet that hurt.
I need to glue down my rudder pedals
You know,
again.
and another example, whenever I need my tires changed, and in Germany you do that twice a year normally, you change summer tires, winter tires. Every single time, uh, the wheels have to be calibrated uh, so that your tire pressure indicator in your car actually shows the right pressure.
Thank you for that follow, Snake. Have a good munch.
Okay.
So I would say let's take off again before the jitters
So
get worse.
I got in the bush plane.
736.
Yes.
This is why, why does that plane constantly come down? Yeah, I think it's
Take off.
an absolute overdose of coffee now.
Careful.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Yes.
Who had the flaps down? Who? Who? Who?
Well, I didn't have the flaps down, but I had the speed brakes up, which is almost the same.
I had the flaps down.
Yeah. No wonder there's the airport there. It's quite a town here.
Yeah. Iringa.
Yeah, you can do that.
You too?
Below in some planes, that's what you're meant to do. But this plane I'm flying is a jet, even though it's a trainer and it's a very slow jet. But
The Fuga.
the Fuga you can really slow down nicely with. It has speed slats which come up from the wings, which slow it
Highly
down
effective.
very nicely. Yeah.
Bank angle. Yes, I know.
You could use that as a swear word. You're such a bank angle.
Bank angle.
True. Soon she will go traffic, traffic. Oh,
I don't
terrain,
think, I don't know.
terrain.
Yeah. Terrain, yes. Oh, I'm gonna turn off the terrain warning. That's for sure.
Damn it.
It's a blessing in the Boeing to be able to turn off the terrain warning.
Just
What
the
is it you're
guarded
flying?
switch.
Kappa.
Boeing 737
Ah, I should have known.
600
736.
Oh.
The
with only
baby Boeing.
5,000 of fuel, 5,000 pounds of fuel on board, so it's nice and light.
I was seriously considering the Vulcan, but I think the runways are too short.
Can't you remember? Catbat took off from a 900 feet runway
Not with the Vulcan. I would be very surprised.
with the 736.
Yeah. And also I need more flight time on that. I've only done one serious flight with it.
I remember landing the Boeing on, no, the Vulcan, I mean, on a frozen lake with
Yeah.
Murphy in
Yeah,
North
yeah.
Korea. Yes.
Yes. Oh. But the Vulcan
Just
is a beast.
one
It's a
question.
beast.
Why?
Oh, because it was there.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it was nice. It was some sort of a crater lake.
Yeah, I remember that. Frozen crater lake.
Let's do the next just as the waypoint.
Okay.
So we are at 9,000 feet.
Well,
You
I'm
are.
flying at 6-7.
Okay. Yeah, it's just so to not set the pressurization for like 30,000.
No.
Now that, I mean, you could do that, but then we wouldn't
Yeah,
see you anymore.
it
Definitely.
wouldn't make sense. No.
It's quite handy when you can follow that road.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Karia might not know what a Reliant Robin is like.
Oh,
It has 3 wheels. Yeah,
Is
there's one wheel
like
in
a
the front
dri-
and two
like a
in
trike
the back.
or
Yeah, but it's an old one. I mean, I don't know when they built them, but
if you
like
have seen
in the
Mr.
60s.
Bean
yes.
a lot, then you probably have seen a Reliant Robin because it's the blue
Yeah.
car. He's
Yeah.
his enemy, his arch enemy, basically.
Ah,
and
okay.
also what's the name of that show? Oh, you was, with Clarkson and
Oh, Top Gear.
yeah,
They
they
spent-
destroyed quite a few Reliant Robins.
They actually built one to be an RC space shuttle. That was such a funny.
Yep.
They tried
Only
to launch.
Fools and Horses, yes. But that's a series that nobody outside England really knows, I think.
Oh, I remember it vaguely. I don't think I've ever seen it, but it was always on the BBC when I was younger.
Yeah, Murph did this flight on Friday last week, following the footsteps of Father Ted. And of course, I have never really seen that series, but most of the episodes are on YouTube. So they really are. I mean, they're quite old now, but they really are funny. Reliant Robin was originally built as a car for old people, like a sort of mobile mobility thing, that
Yeah.
it wasn't very big, so you could park it more or less everywhere. I don't think you needed a normal license for it, so it was easy to drive. But of course they were dead slow, and as soon as you took a corner a little bit too fast, they would tip over. Yeah. And if you were on your own,
The
I think you
first
could
time I
probably
drove
do it.
on the motorway, I took my dad's van down the back roads.
Did you find that demoralizing? Yeah, and I mean the system, I don't know whether it still is like that in Britain, but for a long time, if you didn't have a passenger, you didn't even need a full motorbike license because you had the so-called learner's license. So you had to display an L, and then on your own, if you didn't use motorways, you could actually drive without an examination.
Same in Belgium back in the day.
Yeah.
Actually, how I learned to drive.
And many people who lived in rural areas where there was no motorway anyway, they wouldn't bother getting a full license.
Yes, I know now what you mean, which car or car-like. Yes, I know that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, there were some strange British cars in the day. Another strange one was the Ford Anglia, which had a rear screen that would angle inwards, not outwards, if you can imagine what I mean.
Yes. A bit like the Citroen C5, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that also had that kind of, yeah. And of course, my all-time favorite of the old cars was the Morris 1000, which was a bit like the British Volkswagen.
Okay. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's Weasley's car. Yes, exactly. That's. Morris Traveller would be the one with the wooden back. Yeah. I remember once driving from Oxford all the way down to Cornwall near St. Ives with a complete Morris engine on my passenger seat, just held by my safety belt.
Okay.
That was interesting. Because my mate
Why?
who lived in London, he had a Morris in Cornwall, and he got that engine in London and wanted to take it down there. And I had a rather large car. And yeah, so we put it on the passenger seat.
So you had to drive it very carefully.
Well, I had to be a little bit careful in the bends. Now, there has to be an airport here.
I just flew over. I saw it too late.
Okay, so in other words, forget it. Yeah. Why am I behind you?
I don't know. I don't know what you fed your plane today. That it is a bit slowlier. Did you take the cheap oil and gasoline, or?
Yeah, probably. I took, the stuff that they sell at the roadside in plastic bottles.
No wonder. Solidaf Hotel Tango Mike Foxtrot.
just realized that there are two dances in the alphabet. There's foxtrot and there's tango.
I didn't realize, but we can hear Zep a lot clearer tonight, by the way. Yes. He boosted
well,
his mic a bit.
I put my, my sound comes through Discord, and I put my Discord microphone settings to maximum now. I can't do it louder, so that's all you will get. But if that is good, I'm happy.
My dad and his friend race, a part of the car broke and they needed a strip of metal to fix it. So they took another team ladders when they weren't looking, who were parked at the side of the
Yes, the things we do when we are young and foolish.
took the metal step off and welded to the race car because it was perfect length. Well, they didn't get caught, hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, shut it.
That reminds me of the famous story, which actually did happen several times. I know people who had that happen to them. In the old days, when it used to happen quite a lot that the fan belts would break. And if you had a lady with you who had stockings, you would ask the lady to basically give you her stockings, and you could use them as a replacement fan belt until you reached the next garage where you could get a proper one.
Yeah. No word of a lie. When the event finished, the guy was looking for the ladders, and my dad gave them back to him and explained. To be honest, the guy shook his hand and said, "Fair play. That's dedication to sport."
Yep. Yep, these are the old stories.
Yeah. Nowadays it's just lawsuits.
Yeah, and most ladies don't wear pantyhose anymore, so you couldn't even do it.
True.
So where are you?
I'm not far from. I have
No.
actually.
I meant the airfields.
Yeah, I've put on a bit of zip to catch up. So airfield.
Strip thing,
There.
whatever.
I think I see it.
I think this could be it. Yes, that looks positive.
Yeah.
Catbird is special for you.
Well. Yeah, bank angle. I'm trying to turn back.
Yeah, bank angle and Jesus, yes. That will be fun for the tube liner.
Yes, I want to see that.
Come on, animals, jump! There's always cattle on the runway. You're even leaving behind dust clouds. I mean, you're also still wobbling, but let's watch Catbat.
Yes.
No pressure at all.
None taken.
Yes. You have to be careful with your answers, Solidev. Like sometimes if you're too honest, it's not good. No.
It's okay if I come in this way or do I have
Incoming.
incoming? Have to do a bit of side slipping here. Looks like a road, doesn't it? From here at least.
Yeah,
500.
I will only see it in delay, man. Never mind.
200. Say minimums continue, but no minimums here.
Minimums. Excellent.
With
See,
much room
I,
to spare.
I'm so excited. I'm constantly hopping up and down.
Yes, see? He's your biggest fan.
Yes.
I don't even see you, Nightzip. What should I put you in?
Oh.
Is the I
Just
tried an MB
have a look
339, but
at the stream, then you see how excited I am.
oh, I just wanna see you in for real here in the sim.
Yeah, but
In
So
I
real,
don't I don't
he's a
understand
fuga.
how
I
yeah,
know, but
I don't understand how Joiniverse works because
me
the
neither.
only plane I see is Kaharia. But at the same time I see you and before it was
Lima Kilo.
Lima Kilo Mike. I could see them in the same way in the list of Joiniverse. They were there, but I never saw their planes.
Yeah, because the thing is, you have to have the planes also in your folders. Like, it's not enough to just
Well, I mean, it will always
run it.
show me a plane.
I heard a
Yeah.
story once, if true, not sure, but a friend went to his girlfriend's house, but she was out. His girlfriend's sister was in, so he waited. During this time, the sister was very flirty, provocative. The friend walked out of the house. As he did, the father was there waiting, who was very happy. He didn't relent. However, moral of the story is always to keep your contraceptives in the car.
Yes. Hmm.
Well,
Oh, I'm almost running out of China.
China or chai?
Chai, no. I said,
Okay,
no,
I understood China.
no, I don't normally use China. No, not on the flight. Yeah, some of these stories I'm sure are urban legends. But they might have happened at one point. It's like the crocodiles in the sewage of New York.
That sounds like fun. I put him in the Wildcat, and in the Wildcat I see him with the wings folded, so it's the funniest thing.
So you do see me.
Now I do, but it depends in which plane I put substitute
Yeah.
you. So
So maybe I should try that, because it would be nice if I could see you.
of course
Let's have a look.
you could substitute me in any Gigna that you have.
Aircraft,
Scan.
catpad, and it's
Oh,
what does it tell me? It's stupid. You're not in a fuga.
definitely not.
Ah, now we have a PMDG. And he wants to make you a bonanza, which we don't really want.
Could try to put you in a Hellcat, and that probably has the wings folded too, though. I don't know. Let's see.
Question
No.
is, I'm not sure if I have any tube liners here.
Oh, it is. Substitute. You had some, didn't you? Like, even if it was that cargo, military cargo plane or something.
I probably have, there's probably still some
Mm.
directory that I'm not actually looking at.
Guys, I just checked the flight plan.
Uh-huh.
And if we would follow that flight plan, then we would have to stop at an grayed out airfield,
Uh-huh.
or we take the direct 2 and we land on a tarmacy one where we could load in next time.
Okay. Which would be?
The last one, Hotel Tango Sierra Oscar. Since there's not much here, I would fly down straight in a line.
Oh, instead of doing the loop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would
By the
make
way,
sense.
Kappa, that helped. I
It
put
did?
you. It's too small a plane, but it's the largest that I have. A Bandeirante freight plane.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're there.
Mm.
So obviously, the problem was I should have done that with Englewood too. That I didn't assign him a proper plane. Interesting. Well, we live and learn.
Yes, definitely.
So,
Solidef, you can go direct to Hotel Tango Sierra Oscar.
There he goes with his plane without wings.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
and of course I also have Buffalo on the runway here.
It looks like you were skipping Hotel Tango Sierra Oscar. Yes.
Which, let me have a look, is
Straight to south.
the course is a 175. Yeah. So let's do heading mode and then we can zoom there.
Okay. You're skipping along, Nightsap.
So are you.
Night skip.
Nightskip, genau.
So let's see.
Yes. Interesting. I could see you.
I put him in a decent plane now. He's in a CRJ.
Well, you're just
It was-
taking off over there. You're those two light points. No, you're standing there. Wait a second. Then I guess this was Nightsap.
I just took off.
Yes, that was Nightsap. I see you. We are at Hotel Tango Mike Foxtrot, and we're going down to Hotel Tango Sierra Oscar.
Now I see Catbat on the map too.
Oh,
which is
you're here.
useful. Mhm.
You are there. Catbat on takeoff roll.
Gear up.
Positive rate of climb.
Exactly what he said, yeah. Positive rate. Bank angle.
Yes, now it's a lot more clear for me where everybody is.
Aww. My fur goblin has awoken.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the time. It's usually 11:30.
Sweetheart, don't. Thank you.
That's the time where she decides you've done enough flying.
Sweetheart, I know. I know. Would you please let your human fly to the last stop? Thank you. Kinda. But this time it could not be the munch problem. Oh boy.
So let's see if we can do a bit of formation flying, huh?
That will be hard.
What's your speed indicated?
Oh, it's mine?
Both, yeah.
I'm doing around, yeah, I'm sort of wobbling around 250, 260.
Okay, cool.
Kahara is doing 260 as well.
240, I'm speeding up again a bit.
And Katpad is doing 320. He's booting it.
Hello, Virtual Flight Sim. Good evening.
Kalahari.
Yeah,
Not quite. The Kalahari
some
is
extra letters.
well, there is the Kalahari Desert.
Yeah, I know. The Twinkie's getting bigger.
Yeah. I am doing pretty steady 265. Something like that. Being bounced up and down by the turbulence.
Yep. Ooh, I hear the bird. That cloud over there looks like a mushroom.
Yeah, you have more clouds than I do. Yeah, that thing that comes down is supposed to be rain, I think.
Yes, but it looks like a mushroom.
Yeah.
Shrooms, where?
Over there, Catbird, over there.
I think I go up to 5.5. Okay.
I'm sorry, my brain is tired. I don't get it.
He's a fun guy.
Oh boy.
Yes. Hello, Dad.
I don't believe you. Solid F. There are many things, but that, nah. Are you
But
really
normally
still out?
I would assume you probably have a few geezers exactly like you that you hang out with.
You have still your wheelies out.
Negative, but
On the picture.
yeah, that's so typical, isn't it? Micro Shroud Simulator.
Run away! That engine gets terribly close. It's terrifying
Yeah.
to be sucked into.
Well,
So tell me, you don't hear me either, do you, Kaharia? No
This,
engine sounds
this,
from
the
in
spitty,
multiplayer.
the spitty is so loud. I just hear
I
the
know,
spitty.
but I don't think that the multiplayer sound is working from Boris, which is a pity. Because with the 152, it's clearly working.
I don't understand why I can't see you now in the air. Certainly, Catbird's plane is quite a bit bigger than a Spitty. And according
Yeah,
to my map, you should really be close enough. But no.
I saw you before. Oh yeah, I see you though. I see you, Zep. I see your Twinkies.
That's the advantage. You see Twinkies,
Yeah,
and for some strange reason,
you don't because
2024 doesn't show lights.
LOD
okay,
issue.
but uh, yeah, it's quite bad for multiplayer. It's not very usable.
But it could also be because I'm flying the Fuga, and I don't think that is a model here that's been adapted for 2024.
But
So I'm
we
just
see
flying.
you. You just don't
We
see
yeah,
us.
Yeah.
us exactly.
The baby boing. Boing boing.
I mean, this is one of the things which I'm sure I make wrong. I do wrong with my Join FS. Surely all the planes that I have available to choose from in my sim should also be available for me in Join FS to assign to someone. Oh yes, now I see both of your planes. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we get a traffic warning for you, Zeb, but not for
Okay.
Kaharia, which is funny.
My plane is too old.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, those clouds are pretty. Look away. The terrain is meh.
yeah. I have met everywhere I look. Because, of course, in VR, I'm not gonna set the clouds all the way up.
Last leg, Willow.
Just below the knee.
It's late. And I need to work tomorrow.
Uh-huh. I've lost Kaharia.
No,
You're behind. You're
I'm
behind.
behind.
Okay.
You're in front.
Wow. And I'm right on Zeb's wing now.
Yeah, you I see.
And it looks like he's in a hop CRJ. That French company that flies for Air France.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I could just hear our emergency helicopter flying overhead. Find that amazing that they're flying no matter whether it's day or night.
The first responders, yeah.
Yeah. Willow, we have a flight plan. And in this case, we agreed which airport we are aiming for, because we're cutting a corner on the flight plan. And then you have a look at the map and see what degrees you have to steer to get there, what your heading settings is, and then you go. I think we can come down a bit now. An important help here, Willow, is little nav map.
Good evening, Boston Elf. No, we are in 2020 and on, yes, and on approach of the final stop.
Willow, I always have little nav map open, which shows me exactly like the EFB where my plane is, and it shows me the flight plan. And if I want to go to an airport from where my plane is, all I need to do is move my cursor over that airport, and then it tells me the course I need to take to get to that airport.
Yes, there is a mod.
Yeah, yeah.
And Willie, are you flying on 2024 or on 2020? Okay, so there is on Flight Sim 2 from programmed by Lima Kilo Mike, a little nav map mod that you can see that in Sim. And Boston Elf, negative, I'm not going. I plain and simply cannot afford it.
Are you
So
talking about that thing in Salidef in Holland?
yes, Sally Dev is talking about that one in Holland,
Yeah, yeah.
and Bosnov that on Rhode Island.
No, Rhode Island.
And Willow, that was our route. That would have been around 300 nautical miles. But they are all grayed out airfields with no parking spaces to load in for the next flight. Hello, Rolly Mal, welcome in, my friend. And that's why we took the direct to the last airport with parking and stuff.
Yep.
GPS is neat. That one in addition, it's perfect.
Yep. I couldn't do my flying without Little Navmap.
Me neither anymore. How you doing, Rolly Mal?
Yes, personnel, that's what we're aiming for.
Yes.
Okay. Course correction 184 now. Yeah, and I can't hear the music.
Me neither. At the moment. Since the new Nightbot, I don't like that thing anymore. Can't open it twice. Because they will fight with each other.
Yeah.
That would skip songs.
Okay. Catbird is flying backwards. So, can't be far now.
No. Pretty close.
Oh yeah.
Catbet, you have an NDB? 352.
Okay.
not a long one.
5,000 feet.
Yeah.
There it is. My NDB works.
Yay!
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
What's that for non-tube liners?
Non-directional beacon.
Beacon.
So it basically leads you to the airport.
Yeah, it's kind of like a VOR.
Yeah.
There is the airport. What a surprise. So I'll do a teardrop and come back in.
Yeah, boss. Now, sorry, I didn't see your question. That March event is in the Netherlands.
And Lelystad.
So, I think I know where you should be coming from. Yeah.
Runway vacated.
Thank you. And so, on final in the 737.
Piece of cake for you.
Un morceau de gâteau.
Gesundheit?
Piece of cake.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Un morceau de gâteau. Piece of cake.
What's hopping around behind me there? Something's hopping behind my back.
That was a fancy landing.
That was very nice. Hoppity hoppity hop. You almost feel like getting out and, you know, going over to
Time.
the Spitty and say, "It's okay. Don't get too excited. It's all right." Mm.
It's even funnier for
But,
me
but,
because
but,
it's
but, but.
the CRJ that's hopping up and down.
Mm.
There comes Sally Dev. No pressure.
What is a cool ride? What are you referring to, Boston? Oh, that one. Well, it's a model that comes through Join FS. I'm not actually flying it at the moment, but I actually have it. It's a Seahawk. What I'm really in at the moment is a Fuga.
I just can't find the Fuga in John FS. Even I own her. So, yes.
This is something I find really strange. At least the planes that you own, you should be able to assign.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's the thing is not that you own them; it's that you have them loaded in. That's why they
yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah,
appear, or they do appear. I found
yeah.
that's why there's so many planes that are not showing for me, unfortunately.
But Murph had showed at one point there was this one directory which contains all the planes with the old sim that are basically available in the marketplace, even if you don't have them. Now, if you could
Oh,
find that directory, that would give you loads and loads of models.
but would they load again? Would they load in? Because
I don't know.
I guess not.
I mean,
If you don't have them loaded in the sim,
yeah, that's true.
I have like 1,000 planes or something showing supposedly, and
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
just not many of them that work.
Stop, guys. You're parking in night sub.
yeah. Steady Def, you're parking in me.
Sam Mitch.
Yeah, just go to the other side of car. Yeah, there's lots of room there. Or between me and Catbat, there's also enough room for another plane.
Yay.
Yeah, that's the spot right there.
So, stop it, guys. Why, Boston Elf? Why?
Yes, why did he move now? you were in a perfect position, Boston Elf. It's almost like playing musical chairs.
Yes.
Yep.
Stay where you are, guys. Parking brake in.
Charlie Dev, don't! It's his better side, okay.
Okay, guys. Just don't write anything.
Or you could maybe sort by color. Or by size.
Don't get them ideas, Nightsap. Don't, please.
Willow, shut up.
Okay, guys, I got my picture. I was faster than you.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, was fun. A year of production.
Yes, yes. Or number of wheels or whatever. Yeah, that was fun.
Who's the newest? The Warthog or the Catbat? Or the Vision Jet?
Well, yours is the oldest.
Yes?
Mine would come second if we go by your model there. And then probably the Warthog. I'm not sure. Yep. Okay, folks.
Okay.
Good
Nice
night from
lineup.
me as well.
Good night, guys. I just had a look whom we're gonna raid. So I found somebody. Now you're doing jumping on a backyard jumping rig. The doing, the doing, the doing. I already got somebody. Sowly Dev. So next time we do further, just remember me. Have a good night, guys. We're signing out. See each other on Saturday, 2000 Zulu, in Flight Sim 2024 with a twin around some mountains. So, have a good night, guys. Where's my button? Where's my button?
Charlie Dev has your button, he says. Okay. Good night.
There's my button.